Hey guys, it's me, Anna Noel, and today I'm going to be reviewing two palettes, one that is only $10 and one that is $42. So stay tuned to see my review and to see if the $10 one is a good dupe for Anastasia's palette. On this side, I'm going to be doing the $10 palette, which is the Royals by Bad Habit. And basically what it looks like is it's a lot of neutrals to some pinks and reds, which is super comparable to the $42 Anastasia palette that I use quite often. Very comparable colors, and I'm going to be doing this eyeshadow palette on this side. So we are going to start in with a matte white like I always do, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush and going to compare the pigmentation. I am going to take Treasurer from the $10 palette and apply it on to this eye. And now we're going to do the Anastasia matte white. Wow, I would definitely say the Anastasia has a lot more color that comes off. I mean, a lot. You can see the difference between the two. And I did the same amount of brush pats onto it. This is way brighter, so we already know a difference, but this is still doable. Now I'm going to use the same brush and I'm gonna go in with a burnt orange. So I'm going to use Air, this orange, and apply it on my crease as kind of a base color. Yeah, not a whole lot of pigmentation is coming off, but we can build it. Now I'm going to take burnt orange from the Anastasia, which is the comparable color, and apply it to the same area. So I would actually say for the orange color, the pigmentation is relatively the same. I mean, it took about the same amount of powder to create the orange. So I'd say those are pretty comparable, but the white was definitely different. Now I am going to take a medium fluffy brush and I am going to apply a more red, I would say. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna do this color. So this is Rain on Royals. I'm gonna apply into my crease once again. Not much pigmentation came off of that one. Let's try it again. Okay, that's a little better. Seems pretty good to me. Now we're going to use Sienna on the Anastasia and do the same exact thing. Yeah, I would say the Anastasia is also more pigmented in this color. Now we are going to go in with a dark brown. I'm going to use Grand on the $10 palette. And we are going to use a small brush and apply this onto our eyelid. So for this, we want this color to be extremely pigmented. So I am going to be applying a setting spray onto the brush. That's going to make the color come off extremely pigmented. And warning, this step is going to look nuts until we're done. So just have faith in the process. Okay, I'm applying Grand onto the brush and I'm going to apply it like a cut crease, I think that's what it's called. Bear with me, it's gonna look nuts, but it's going to look good when we are done here. She's pretty pigmented. The one thing I do notice is there is tons of fallout, but pigmentation passes the test for sure. Okay, now that I've cleaned this brush, we are going to spray it again. And we are going to do Cypress Umber, which is a very comparable color. Once again, a dark brown. And do the same thing. I will say that there is a lot more fallout on this side, than there is on this side. So the Royals palette definitely sheds a lot more product, but as far as pigmentation goes, they're pretty much, it's a fair game as of right now, so let's keep going. I'm going to wipe out the fallout so it does not stick to my makeup. Okay, and now we're going to continue with a little bit more of a precise brush. My favorite brush. I think it's by NARS. Love this guy. Go back in with the burnt orange that we started with. So that is Air on the Royals palette, and we are going to use this color to blend in the dark brown with our base. So it's kind of strange. This brown is coming off as I'm blending it, so I'm not a fan of that. It's not really blending, it's just like removing. I don't know. It kind of just went away, so not a fan of that, and once again a lot of fallout, but we're gonna keep going. Now I'm going to use the burnt orange just like we did before and blend the Anastasia. Now this one is retaining the dark color and blending better for sure. Now, since both of the dark brown kind of did remove a little bit on both eyes, we're gonna go back in and just darken that back up. And go in with the Royals palette with Grand. This one definitely does not need as much of a touch-up. Okay, so I'm happy with the lids as of right now, and so now we're gonna go underneath the eye and just kind of smoke it out with a super small brush. Baby brush, and with the Royals palette I'm going to use Grand and just go underneath. Okay, I'm a fan of that. And now we're gonna go back in Cypress Umber underneath this eye. Definitely comes off more pigmented, gotta say. Yeah. This definitely needed a lot less product to create the same look as this side. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a dark sparkle. We're gonna go in with Honor, which is a dark sparkle, and we're actually gonna use our finger because I think a lot of times shimmer is really good with your finger. It's not really coming out. I don't know, I'm just not getting the pigmentation I was hoping for, and so much fallout. Oh man. Now I can say for sure there are a lot more shimmers in this palette, so if you're someone that likes the glitters and the shimmers, you're only getting one shimmer in the other palette that isn't super shimmery, and this has a lot. So we're going to be using Sultry, which is a nice dark glitter, and going to apply it this eye. Okay, I am loving that. That is a shimmer, if you ask me. Okay, so on the shimmer game, Anastasia won, hands down. But once again, still so much fallout. Oh man, killing me. So now I'm going to put on some lashes. Okay, so now that I have my lashes on, this is the final look, and I'm gonna go through my thoughts on all of the products. So overall, I think the Royals palette by The Bad Habit is an incredible dupe. I think that it is so worth the $10, and I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. My thing with the Royals palette is it definitely is not as pigmented, and there's a lot of fallout, and I don't think you're going to get it to last as long throughout your day. However, for $10, I think that it is totally worth it, and I think it's a great dupe. The Anastasia, if you are into glitters and shimmers, it is definitely going to be giving you a lot more of that. There's 6 shimmers, so that's a lot compared to the Royals that only had one kind of sort of shimmer. And the pigmentation in the Anastasia palette is definitely better, and there was way less fallout. With that said, is it worth $42 for those differences? I don't know about that. I think if you are willing to pay that, it is going to be worth it. However, for the majority of us, I think the Royals palette gets the job done, and I really truly love it and think that overall it's worth the 10 bucks. So you can kind of make your own decision on that based on how my review went, but I would definitely recommend the $10 palette as a wonderful Anastasia dupe. Please like, subscribe, and comment. You can subscribe here and watch my next video here, and I cannot wait to see you guys try this look and give me some feedback on what you guys think about these palettes. I can't wait to see what you guys thought about this review, and please let me know if you try this yourself. Please follow me on all other social media channels and stay tuned for my next videos.